According to the Crime Check Ghana CEO, Mr. Ibrahim upon Kwarteng, the plan on the table of the Justice Ministry in the UK is to repatriate all Ghanaian citizens in their prisons. This was a bilateral agreement allegedly signed in 2015. Hello and welcome again to the Edge Politics podcast. Geopolitical Queen here with today's episode on the impudence of the United Kingdom government's intention to repatriate 80 Ghanaians in their prisons. In the CEO of Crime Check's assertion, the UK Justice Ministry was in Ghana recently to hold meetings with various stakeholders regarding their intention to bring all Ghanaian prisoners convicted of crimes and serving jail terms back to Ghana. In his words, according to the group from UK, they currently have 80 Ghanaian nationals in UK prisons and would want them to be returned to Ghana to complete their sentences. But hold on a second. How many prisoners are we talking about? 80 prisoners? Are 80 people too much an expense for the United Kingdom that they have to be deported to Ghana? In the first place, why should Ghana even agree to such terms without any conditions? Unless, of course, there were some. In a just world, the crimes of these prisoners were committed in the UK, and it is just right that they do their jail time in UK prisons too, and not in Ghana. Secondly, is the United Kingdom returning the Ghanaian trained doctors and nurses which they gluttony sieved out of Ghana for free? Ghana's medical personnel were trained with the Ghanaian mega national resources. The United Kingdom had no problem collecting them from the Ghanaian shores like some ripe apples that had fallen down the trees. They paid nothing in compensation to the nation. But when some siblings of these low-priced medical personnel end up in their prisons, they see that as a liability and think they should return them to Ghana. Ghana deserves the leftovers, isn't it? Who should take the liability? The meat the UK loves, but the bones they despise? The good comes with the bad. Did they ever think of something like that? If the UK had any good intentions for these prisoners at all, they could just pardon them and deport them to Ghana. After all, they could be banned from not visiting the UK again. Or why should they be interested in how they land in jail again when in Ghana? How long are these so-called colonial masters going to continue to take advantage of the weak ones? Just how long should this go on? Well, so what do you think? Should the UK keep the Ghanaian academics to work like slaves to develop their country for them, but return the weak ones who end up in their prisons back to countries like Ghana? Well, kindly leave your comments in the comment section below, and thanks for tuning in. I will be back with the next broadcast. Good day.